What up? And welcome to another episode of From the Script to the Screen Fairy Tale Edition. Episode 25 of 100 Year Quest has been out. Finally was able to see it. I'm super late, but we here. As always, first and foremost, shout out to the creator and artist, Hiro Mashima and Atsuo Ueda. And shout out to the studio, JC staff. Episode 25, which is the first season finale, covers chapters 88 to about 92, jumping into volume 11. And if you guys remember, the members of Fairy Tail were fighting this weapon on Elentier that was supposed to be the source for the weird properties that magic took on in this universe. Remember, on Elentier, magic was somewhat in abundance, but was flipped from what we're used to. So we see that when they're fighting these hands, their body doesn't necessarily know what to do with the magic. But again, Wendy getting some help from Urza's mom, the guild members are able to learn how to use the magic, and for a short amount of time, they're able to become a little bit more powerful than they usually are. And so we see that they're able to take the weapon down, their combined strength was able to overwhelm these hands, and things are starting to get back to normal on the planet. And so even though it appears it's gonna be a nice and calm wrap-up episode, we see that Celine and Suzaku still have some business to settle. They end up back at the headquarters of the Diablos Guild, and we see that Celine still has some tricks up her sleeve. Even though we saw her fighting Suzaku, and it appeared that they were on level playing field, her being a dragon, we see that when she becomes an actual dragon, nobody could really mess with her. So unfortunately for Suzaku, the high moment that he felt of being able to damage Celine went away. Not only do we see that she's fine and well, but she also took out the guild master. So Suzaku, feeling responsible, vows to take revenge. But until then, Celine is the master of the new guild. So she turns her sights and lets them know that there's still some dragons that have to get taken out. They'll be on their way to hunt them. So I gotta say, my favorite panel of the week. I do like Celine's dragon form. I think she looks pretty majestic. And I want to see how the members of Diablos will actually end up taking out their revenge. But it'll be something we'll have to see in due time. Right at the end of the episode, we see the Fairy Tail members relax a little bit, but acknowledge the fact that they do have to continue on the quest. And so they'll be paying a visit to Eleftheria and see what else they have to do. But as always, let me know what you guys thought about the episode. And to the manga readers, let me know what you guys thought about the adaptation. Like I said, season 1 is done. If you want to continue the story, pick up volume 11. I'm pretty sure season 2 will come back pretty fast. We don't usually wait as long as we used to in between seasons, so we'll see. But till next time, peace.